If you're thinking that this is a printer product review, well, you are mistaken. I have something really exciting in store for you. But before that, let's go back a little bit about science. Ano nga ba ang reason kung bakit ang mga pagkain ay madalas nasisira? And usually, there are many scientific explanations behind it. So ipapakita ko sa inyo kung anong main reason at ano yung nagkukos ng ating spoilage. Wait a minute. Tinakasan ko na to nung high school ako. Chemistry na naman! Now guys, I truly understand hindi tayo lahat pinanganak with gift of academic excellence as to why I have to find something much more simpler of explaining things. And I found it in the website of Magatech, in which they have described that ang reason why ang food ay nagsispoil because of the chemical change, which involves two important factors, which is the oxygen and the light. Yes, the oxygen and the light are the two most common reason of having food spoilage. And that's what I like about science on how they really are great in explaining things. Now, biglang sumipa ang aking curious mind. Iniisip ko ngayon, hindi kaya yun ang reason kaya ang freezer walang ilaw sa loob. Because sabi nga nila, light is one of the factor that causes spoilage of food. So baka yun nga ang reason kaya ang freezer wala. Now, I'm going to apply those recent learning into practice. Meron akong labahita worth 350 pesos per kilo. I-attempt ko, tatanggalin ko ang oxygen, and we'll see if it's actually going to help prevent our food from spoiling. Kidding aside, let me introduce to you the Rogenye vacuum sealer. Hindi mo na kailangang higupin ng using your own hangin ng iyong mouth, but rather using this equipment to make the same process. So most probably by now, naintindihan nyo na kung bakit ginawa ko yung first scene ko kanina. Because this equipment really does look like a printer, even feels like a printer, and even smells like a printer. Siguro naman you would agree me on this, di ba? Vacuum sealers have been already existing for some time. Actually, marami kayong makikita yan even if you search it in the internet. So the vacuum sealer comes from many brands, many varieties, many shapes. It comes in many forms, many colors. Marami kayong mapagpipilian. But on my case, nakapili ako ng isa that is made in, I'm not sure actually where it's made. I've been searching all over the internet kung saan tong brand na to gawa, what's the background of the company, but sadly, wala akong makita. So, the downside when you buy products that doesn't have any website or web portal that can be found easily in the internet is that medyo nag-aalangan ka ng konti na what if kung masira yung equipment, saan ka kaya lalapit o pupunta? I think it's only safe to say na pag pumipili tayo ng mga brands or equipment na binibili natin from any kind of equipment, it's good na pumili po kayo ng kung ano yung merong mga service centers or may websites or may contact numbers kung saan tayo lalapit kung sakali man may mangyari sa ating biniling equipment. So that is the thing about branding. Kapag wala tayong mga offices, wala tayong contact numbers, medyo hindi natin nabibigyan ng confidence yung ating customers that it's a good buy. Though other than that, I was really satisfied with this equipment. And when I bought this, out of the box, this comes with the vacuum sealer itself, one vacuum pouch roll, a vacuum hose, a manual, and a warranty card. Now, you may be able to buy additional roll of pouches na available in the local market. It comes in many sizes and different kinds of grains, meaning iba yung texture ng kanyang plastic. Now, looking at by my size of my hand, I am 5'4". This is the length of the biggest roll I ever bought. Now, for demo purposes, I'm going to use again my coffee beans to vacuum seal this in smaller pouches. In preparing your pouches that you're going to use, you would need some cutting materials. You could use cutter, you may opt to use a scissor, or you might even use something special like yung ginagamit sa tela. But I won't recommend something like yung mga kitchen knife, something like this, because hindi maganda yung cut natin sa plastic. Now, a quick tip on how to measure kung gaano kalaki ang kailangan mong pouches, you could just simply do something like this. Like, for example, mineasure ko kung gaano kataas yung coffee beans na gagamitin ko, and nag-estimate ako ng konting sobra, and that's the point that I know I'm going to cut. Oh my God! Again. Okay, so very important guys, pumili kayo ng maganda equipment para hindi nakakaabala sa trabaho nyo, hindi nasisira inyong diskarte. This equipment comes with several controls, pero hindi ko na papakita isa-isa ang bawat isa. Sa akin kasi papakita ko lang pinaka-practical, which is the vacuum seal and the seal button. To open the equipment, there are two buttons that you need to know on the sides of this equipment. So makita yan on left and right. Kailangan sabayan pipindutin. Mas papakita ko ngayon. I'm going to show you how to prepare to seal one of our pouches na gagamitin natin for our coffee beans. So syempre, yung ating pouch, may isang dyan magkabilaan ay butas. So kailangan nating iselyo ang isang side by pressing the seal button. Okay, so it's almost done. Yeah, so by yung tunog ng teeth, yun na yun. So nakita natin, now the one side of the pouch is already closed. So meaning, pwede na nating lagyan ngayon ng coffee beans. At yan ang epekto kapag matagal ka na during the pandemic. Okay, so here I'm going to show you how to easily pour the coffee beans in our sealing pouch. So, pinafold ko siya ng tulad ng ganito para madali kong ilagay at kung kailangan ko nang iangat dahil puno na, I can easily just unfold it a little bit at voila, pwede ko na siya ulit lagyan. Now, we are all set at pwede na nating iselyo ang ating pouch. Lagyan lang natin ng konti para hindi sayang yung lalagyanan. Okay, so good. Then I'm going now to attempt to seal it using the vacuum seal. Alright, now just make sure guys na pantayin nyo muna ng maayos para walang mga pockets ng air na magkukos ng hindi maganda yung ating shape kapag natapos yung ating pag-vacuum seal. Okay, so watch and observe carefully as I do an actual demo. Make sure nyo pala guys na marinig nyo yung dalawang tick na tunog kapag sinara nyo yung vacuum seal. Alright, it's now sealing at makikita nyo po, hinihigop na yung hangin. And there goes the magic.
Amazing!
It only usually takes around a minute para matapos ang isang vacuum seal. So if you go beyond 1 minute, there is something wrong. Baka maya hindi masyadong nasara ng maayos yung ating equipment or baka hindi maganda yung lapat. So make sure guys na nakikita nyo itong cavity na to, make sure that you place your plastic pouch in between sa gitna niyan. Meaning nasa gitna dapat yung dulo ng inyong pouch para maganda po ang ating vacuum sealing later. So as you can see, this is the exact way what I meant about this. Okay, so for the sake of demo, papakita ko ulit kung paano tayo magsiseal ng ating mga pouches. So just make sure guys that once you close the lid, make sure na ipipress nyo both left and right side of the lid part para marinig mo yung dalawang tunog ng tick. If that doesn't happen, malamang sa malamang hindi maganda ang magiging seal niyan. Okay, so to seal you have to press the seal button. So iilaw yan, and pag natapos po ang isang pag-seal ng ating pouch, the light should turn off. As you can see. So what's my recommendation for the equipment? I would say it's a good to have equipment, but not necessarily a necessity. Kasi alam naman natin, hindi naman lahat tayo need talaga mag-store ng napakatagal ng mga food stuff, lalo na kung alam naman natin we consume it on a daily basis. So siguro, I would highly recommend it if you are a type of person who wants to store a lot of food for a long time. It's also good for businesses na kailangan nilang i-vacuum seal yung kanilang mga product. So other than that, I really would say napakaganda na equipment na to. I would consider you buying it. But till then, if you like this video, please do subscribe and see you again on my next vlog. Ciao!